like to model my relationship. And I know I said Michelle and Barack, but obviously that's a joke because I don't know their marriage. And
Well,
to
yeah,
say that
I know.
you want to model your relationship after somebody, you got to know the ins and outs of their relationship. And I don't feel like I really know the ins and outs 100% of anybody's relationship but my own. Hey y'all. So
Hello.
we are back for podcast number 5.
Stop asking me to count. I have no idea what number
Rem-
we're at right now.
I can't remember what number we're at, but we are excited to be back. Today is more laid back. We're gonna just be asking questions and stuff. So hopefully,
Is a Q&A for us?
well, yeah, but we're making up our own questions because we don't have an
Oh.
audience yet. But
Oh, it's a fake Q&A. All right.
well, no, I found these lists of questions that I thought would be really cool to answer. So we are gonna do that today. Before let's start with prayer. God, we just thank you for everything you've done for us, everything that you're doing. We thank you for allowing us to have a good start of our week. We pray that you use us in this podcast to help other couples. And we pray that my husband actually has some answers today in his podcast and he doesn't fall asleep. And we just thank you, we honor you, we praise you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
About to walk off.
All right. All right, y'all. So I did not send him the questions ahead of time, which I probably should have done because y'all know he don't be coming up with no answers. But all right. So the first question is
This is a Q&A for me?
No, I'm answering it
Oh,
too.
okay.
All right. So the first question, describe yourself in 3 words.
Black.
Okay, dude. No.
Tall. And 32.
Okay. Describe myself.
What you mean? You mean like what?
Like,
Reliable?
I think
Reliable?
yeah, more like qualities, I guess.
Okay, well, you're going to have to ask the question correctly. Well, I'm going to answer how I want.
No, describe yourself in 3 words. I mean, I guess if you want to say you're black, tall, and 32, you just describe like like 10% of America.
Ain't 10% of America.
No.
Good and well, that's not
I
10%.
don't. Okay, maybe not America, but I don't know. Okay, that's what you're gonna stick
Reliable. I don't
with.
know.
Discipline.
Disciplined. Sound like a job interview at this point. I don't know. I'll say these questions. Okay.
Okay. I would say I am caring. I would say I am punctual before kids. And I would say that no, I'm punctual. On average, I'm on time when it counts. I'm on time.
I don't think that's what punctual people say.
Well, I mean, okay, maybe not punctual anymore. I used to be super punctual, organized.
Yeah, I'll give you organized.
You ain't gonna give me caring?
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
You are
I'm
so.
sorry.
I thought caring. Am I not caring?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Because you were lying. Now you're making me doubt myself. I'm like, am I not caring? Are you trying to tell me something? I feel like I'm caring. I don't care what he talking about.
I
So
did not say any.
caring,
I didn't even say anything.
organized, and motherly.
If that's what you want to be. Go ahead.
All right. Next question. Describe your partner in 3 words. How would you describe me in 3 words?
I'll give you organized, hardworking.
You trying to steal the one that I first of all.
You didn't say hardworking.
No, I said organized.
No, because that's the when I think you always say organized.
Okay. I'll take it.
Hardworking. And I don't know if a good friend, you put a hyphen through it, a good friend.
Okay. For you, I would say discipline for sure, because I think you're like the most disciplined person I feel like I know. I don't know anybody.
There's other people that's disciplined.
Okay, I said I don't know anybody who's as disciplined because you are like seriously disciplined. I think that you are a leader. You definitely got leadership skills. And I think that you are. Mm, hmm, I think that you're definitely caring because I feel like you try to put other people. Well, no, that's not the thing when I think of you.
Oh,
It's well, you are caring, but I feel like you're non-judgmental. That's one of the things I love
mm,
about you because like
mm,
he does not care who the person is. He's not gonna like. I don't feel like I've ever heard you really judge anybody. I
mm.
feel like you're always like. I mean, if you do, it's like rare, but I feel like you're always like you always give people the benefit of the doubt. You always are like trying to be
I think it depends. It
understanding.
depends on the situation, though.
I mean, I think you're realistic. I
Yeah,
mean, the
yeah,
person's
that's
not
what.
a good person. You'll be like, they ain't a
Yeah,
good
that's what I
person. But I
look.
think that you're not like, I think you give people like the benefit of the doubt. Like, I feel like you always give people like a
Mm,
fair shot.
yeah, it depends. Yeah, it depends. I just like to look at both sides of the coin.
Yeah, no, you do. You
Yeah.
do. You're always fair. All right. The next question. What's one thing you want to do different than your parents? Ooh, that's a good one.
You
I
said
didn't read these
wanted.
questions
You
ahead of
said
time, just FYI. I just read the first two. What's one thing you want to do differently than your parents?
one thing different than my parents. Didn't. Okay. Um, one thing different than my parents.
I'll go first.
Yeah,
I
go
feel
ahead.
like my parents, maybe not my dad so much, but my mom hated her job our whole life. She was very clear about how much she hated her job. She's talked about how she hates the job all
Mm-hmm.
the time. And I'm sure it's not like the entire job, but certain aspects of the job. So for me, I was very adamant about like, I don't want to hate my job. I want
Mm-hmm.
to, like going to work, and I don't feel like I like going to work every day, but I feel like on average, I feel like I have a pretty decent job, I would
Mm-hmm.
say. So I think for me, I want to make sure that I had a good work life balance, that I'm able to, be present as a wife, be present as a mom, and not feel drained all the time. But I wanted to love my job because I feel like when you don't love your job, then it like carries over into other things. And
Mm-hmm.
so I would say that because I think she and my sister would probably agree. Like, I think that she really stressed how much. I mean, she talks about how
Yeah,
much she
yeah, yeah.
hates her
That's like you
job.
already
So
know.
it's
I already know.
like that's something I feel like, yeah, that's my answer.
Boy, boy, boy. We might have to come back to me. Hold on.
Something you gonna do differently than your parents. You can't think of
Yeah,
nothing.
I can think of different, but already like the stuff that I do different. I would say, I guess like health and stuff like that. That's the
That's
one
a good
thing.
one.
Yeah, that's the one thing
Like,
I
take
can
your
say.
health more seriously.
Yeah, that's
At a
that's what.
younger age.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I can think of off the top of my head.
No, that's a good
But
one.
that's what I said. But my mom did when I was young. That's why I said parents. That's why it was tough. I was like,
But I think that's fair. What is your favorite memory of us?
oh, but I thought we were going back to parents. Favorite memory of us. Let's see. There's so many.
Okay, dude.
New Orleans. New Orleans was a really good time. First time to New Orleans. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
enjoy that.
Did you enjoy it? I feel like I was tore up. I drank too much that one night. The other night, remember the person at the swamp tour lied to us and had us go one place,
Yeah,
and
but remember
and I went off on
yeah,
them.
remember you was walking in heels. I was walking in regular shoes.
I
So
was walking in like flip flops and my feet were
yeah,
burning.
whatever you
That
was
was your
walking in.
favorite trip. I feel like you saw the
Yeah, I
worst
had.
of me in that trip. I
Oh,
went off on people, but I got you your money back.
hmm I had a
It's
good time on that
fine.
trip.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time because Lord, I
hmm
feel like I was not my best self.
I
Um,
had a good time on the trip.
okay.
So I don't know what to tell you.
I had him at bars and all kind of places. But I'm glad you had a good time. My favorite memory of us is I would probably say our engagement. I feel like I always tell you that. Like the energy that he had for our engagement. I haven't seen the energy since. But the energy that he had for the
Yeah, that's strike
engagement.
two.
Well, no, I lied. I lied. No, he
I'm about to
did.
be out of
You
this
did. You
podcast.
did match the energy for my. I think it was my 30th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But like for the proposal, and maybe we'll talk about it one day, like in depth. But I thought it was really nice because he did like a scavenger hunt theme. And so like just that to me, it wasn't even so much about like, him proposing, like obviously that's important. But I love like I guess because my love language is words of affirmation. And so I love that, well, in acts of service too. But I
Oh,
love
anything else? What?
in gifts
And I'm like,
and all of the above.
I'm like, okay.
But I love that I just love when people put time and effort into something. I feel like it was very clear that like he thought it through and he detailed the notes, and I don't know. I just love that. That was really cute. So that's my favorite memory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next question is, I feel like we can skip this one. It's kind of boring. If you want to answer, you can. What are your goals this year?
To make some money.
Okay.
All right.
um.
For the kids, to get the kids in sports,
mhm.
get them to like it. For the kids
Guys, we signed the
to,
kids up for soccer, so like we're super excited to see how it goes. I know 3 years old soccer, kind of extreme,
they're
but
not gonna be doing anything.
yeah, they're not gonna be doing anything. But
If
just
anything,
to
they'll be.
get them out of the house and get them kind of like,
Well, they already get out the house, but it's just to start getting in that routine of,
mm-hmm,
playing with other kids.
sportsmanship.
Yeah, well, okay, sportsmanship. Allow them to, start sports pretty young,
Mm-hmm.
and so they get used to it. Soccer, they allow the 3-year-olds to play soccer, so I'm interested to see how that goes.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
a
they
hot
do.
mess.
Yeah, I don't think they do any other sports till they turn 5, though. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hot mess.
So they'll just be playing soccer, running up and down, and they only have 7 games, and the games probably only be like 30 to 45 minutes, to be honest with you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're not gonna be long. They're not gonna keep those kids. The 3-year-olds out there. Actually, they might need to make the game 30 minutes.
I don't know how long it's gonna go, but I'm interested to see how it goes. So your goal for the kids is for them to be in sports.
Mm-hmm.
Your goal for yourself is to make some more money.
Mm-hmm. Make some more money. I think, what did I say earlier in the year? I think I said I need to make something. I keep talking
Oh,
to
like
Eric.
start be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I keep talking to Eric. I'm like, all right, I need to figure out what I can create.
I feel like y'all should do something together.
Yeah, we probably will eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we probably will eventually. But yeah, I gotta create something. I gotta figure out how to create something and then make it into like a subscription service.
Okay.
But I want it to be something that I'm actually interested in. That's part of the problem.
Yeah.
I keep like stuff I find, and I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I'm not really truly interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I can make, I'm pretty sure I can figure out a way to make money on it, which at the end of the day, that's what people strive to do. But
Right. Yeah.
is it something that I'm going to be willing to do over time? I don't honestly don't know.
I think it would be really cool because you know me, I love stuff like this. Is like to play this back when you finally like figure things out,
Mm-hmm.
and to think about just to watch it back and think about like where we are now, where we'll be then. But
Yeah.
um okay. My goals for this year is just to live the life that God has for me. God told me to do a Bible study. I'm still learning about the Bible. I don't feel qualified to do the Bible study, but I'm doing it. And I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I'm being consistent. Like, I feel like I'm really trying to be like, I don't know. I just feel like I've always done things the way I want to do them. And so I just want to make sure that I'm doing things, whatever plans God has for me is my goals. Because as we all know, we set these plans and God's like, huh, you
Mm.
wasted your
Oh man,
time.
yeah. I don't. God, if you don't mind, I don't. I would like that not to
I
happen for
think
2025.
I feel like in our marriage, like that has been like the thing. We have a plan, and God is like, "Yeah, you thought." So yeah, so I have no goals this year. My goal is whatever His goal is, because clearly I have sat and I have. I feel like I have thought so many things through it. He's like, "Yeah, no." So goal is whatever His goals are. But to be disciplined, that's my biggest thing, is to be disciplined across the board. Um, what in your life are you most grateful for?
Was grateful for.
For me, it's
Uh,
Jesus and my family.
okay. Well.
Keeping it simple.
Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. Jesus family. I'm grateful for that. Definitely. I think I'm always grateful for that. I think. Um. Again, I'll go back to health. Being, still
Yeah.
being able to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Grateful for. Yeah. I will go. I think I'll go with health right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause understanding like
I
comedy
keep looking over
problems.
because I have like this
Huh?
thought of like making sure that you actually press record.
Oh,
But
did I
yeah,
press
it
record?
says stop recording. So
Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
did. I'm like-
Man, I done forgot.
but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, because I always think about, the one thing when people, it feel like when people either make it or they're on top of the world, but all of a sudden they lose their health, and
Oh
then
yeah,
yeah, and
because
then
that you can't buy your health. I
yeah,
mean,
exactly, and then
in
it's the
most
one
cases.
thing they wish they had back, and it was like
Hmm.
they literally spend all the money in the world to get their health back.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
yeah, I think I'm grateful for that.
That's a good one. In your opinion, what have we argued over the most in the past 90 days?
Uh,
That's a good question.
So
I
what
don't
have
feel
we
like we
argued?
really like argue a whole lot. Like we're not big arguers.
What we argue about?
You think we argue a lot?
We argue about some stuff. I'm trying to think
Well, I
what it
think
is.
I'm not saying we don't argue. I'm saying like
Oh,
we're not big. I feel like normally our arguments consist of you get on my nerves and we both walk away. Like it's not like I don't know. But I think we argued the most over is just um I think I would say trying to figure out our new normal. Like I don't think we get to spend as much time together and all that stuff. So I would
mm-hmm,
say that's probably the biggest thing.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what. Maybe it probably is that.
Yeah,
Probably.
I feel like that's what it is. Like I feel like we're so busy with our kids and so we don't really get to spend as much time with each other. So that's the thing I would say that we argue over the
Mm-hmm,
most.
mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
Yeah, argue over being tired.
Well, yeah, I think too when you're depleted and then you're trying
I feel
to.
good. I feel good today though.
He seems still kind of low energy, but more energy than usual.
Oh,
So that's
oh,
good. We'll
cool.
take it. All right. Name three ways I make you feel the most loved.
Name three ways. Let's see. I gotta really think this out because then you're really gonna take this stuff to heart. Um,
I'm not gonna take it to heart.
yes, you do. You do it all the time.
Not today. Maybe
Okay.
later on.
Okay. Um, you're cooking. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay.
Should I put cleaning in there
Cooking
too?
is first of all, I don't really clean or
I know.
anything,
That's what I
so I
said. That's what
don't
I
know if you
said. Should
should
I throw?
say
That's what I said. Should I throw it in there?
that
No.
would be a lie.
No. It was a joke.
Okay.
Um, definitely cooking. Let's see. The way you are with the kids. Let's see. What would be another one? I guess. When we can just talk about regular stuff. I know you're my wife, but she's like still my friend and whatnot. So
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Okay. Still love you, girl. Um,
You was straight 2.5. You gonna say I don't know why you keep messing with me.
I would say three ways you make me feel the most loved. I think that like when you listen to like how I feel and stuff, I think that makes me feel loved. Seeing you as a father for sure with the kids and stuff. And I don't like to model my relationship. And I know I said Michelle and Barack, but obviously that's a joke because I don't know their marriage. And
Well,
to
yeah,
say that
I know.
you want to model your relationship after somebody, you got to know the ins and outs of their relationship. And I don't
Mm,
feel like I really know the ins and outs 100% of anybody's relationship but my own. That you make me feel the most loved. I think just when you do like little things that I don't ask you for, like that you just, like when you do things I don't have to ask.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. If a movie was made about your life, what celebrity would play you? Who would you want to play you?
I think I would take acting classes so I could play myself.
Okay, that was not the question, but okay.
What celebrity? I don't know what celebrity would play me.
The celebrity that would
I'm
play
not. I'm not
me,
even. I don't even know celebrities like that for real. And the celebrities I do know, none of them will play me. So I don't know who else would be.
I'm going with Priscilla Shire.
Exactly. I don't know who that is. Who is that?
She's the one that she was in that movie I just watched. Um
Okay.
I forget the Christian movie. that we were just watching the other day where the son
The
had a bad attitude and then the
Yeah, yeah,
guy was his
yeah.
mentor.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
her.
yeah.
I really like
No,
her.
no, no,
She's
no, no,
cute.
no. I don't know who she is. I know the movie that you're talking about
Yeah,
now.
she was the mom.
What was it called? What's your auntie was saying? What's the movie she was saying? The prayer room. Is it the prayer
Yeah,
room?
she was in the prayer room too.
No, is that the name of the movie? The prayer room? I don't think that's the
No,
name of the movie.
it was a like
Yeah, it was
a
called something else though.
yeah, but it was based off of that too. Like it was
That other
that.
movie's not called the prayer room.
No, but it's like a what's not a
Sequel.
well, is it a sequel? Because it's
I
not the
mean,
same. It's not like the prayer room part two.
but I'm saying the movie. I'm saying not that
I
movie.
don't
The
remember the
original movie's not called the prayer room. It's called something else. The closet, prayer closet. I don't know what it's
no
called.
the prayer room.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the prayer room was the first movie.
I sure hope somebody
The
watched this. So
prayer room
hope
was
somebody can correct
the
you on this.
prayer room was the first movie. I don't know why my neck is itching. The prayer room was the first movie. The other one I forget the name.
You know I'm about to look this up now.
Yeah, it's called the prayer room.
I ain't never heard of no prayer room. That's
I
not
think that's what it's called. The prayer room.
war room.
Oh, the war room. Okay,
Don't do that.
somebody room.
I knew prayer room don't even sound right.
Okay, well,
All right, war
you get the
room.
gist.
Let's put sequel on here so we can see what that movie is.
The Forge.
Don't do
ah, okay. So you don't have a celebrity. Well, I'll choose Kofi because he's cute.
that. Kofi. Who the
All
heck
right.
is that?
So next, that's the guy that was in Queen Sugar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't look like him.
Huh?
I said I don't think I look like him though, and I don't have a beard.
All right. Next one. Like what? Um, if you could pick one superpower, what would it be? Teleport, 1000%. Or a mind reader.
I wouldn't want that. No, heck no.
Probably be dangerous. Teleport for sure, especially in Georgia. Give me a ability to teleport.
Mm, a teleport would be nice.
Especially in Georgia. And I wouldn't have to spend money on all these plane
Yeah, because
tickets
I'm
and
over here
stuff.
thinking I don't need super speed if I can teleport.
Teleport, I'm telling you. It's the best answer
I don't
every
need to
time.
fly if I can teleport.
The best answer every time.
Mm-hmm.
Teleport.
Teleport.
All right.
But what happens if you teleport to the wrong spot? You teleport inside a volcano.
Well, I guess
What
you
about if you
did at
can't
that
control?
point.
I
So
would
it's
say, what about if you can't control it?
well, that's not the type of teleporting I want to do.
Well, you might not have an option. Don't matter.
All right. What couple that we know do you look up to the most?
Do we look up to? You talking about? Do we model our relationship after somebody? Next question.
I I think that that's kind of a silly question because I feel like you don't never really know like what people are really going through. I feel like people only show you like what they want you to see. So I feel like questions like
So do
that
they
are
mean
kind of
like?
dangerous,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Because
because you don't really know.
do they mean like celebrities? Or friends? Or what are
If
you
we're
talking
going
about?
with celebrities, then I'm definitely going with Barack and Michelle.
Okay. So was that question say friends? I didn't wasn't paying attention to that part. Or did it just say
It says a
couple
couple that we know.
that
It
we
does say
know?
a couple that
Oh,
we know.
okay.
I don't feel like we don't know that many couples that are married and that are like I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I don't like to model my relationship. And I know I said Michelle and Barack, but obviously that's a joke because I don't know their marriage. And
Well,
to
yeah,
say that
I know.
you want to model your relationship after somebody, you got to know the ins and outs of their relationship. And I don't feel like I really know the ins and outs 100% of anybody's relationship but my own.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna say nobody.
Yeah.
Just because I also too feel like if God wants you to be somebody else, he'd have you be
Yeah,
that
that's why I
person. Like
don't.
I
I
think
couldn't tell
those
you.
questions are dangerous because people
No,
be like, I want to have a relationship like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like you don't what is that like? Nobody knows. Like why?
no
Why
telling.
are we hoping to be like them? I mean, you don't know what that is. So I think that when you're trying to like have a relationship like somebody, I think that that's very dangerous personally, but I digress.
I keep seeing all over the internet right now. Will she win a Grammy for something, right?
You know me, I ain't got time to keep up with nothing these days.
Yeah.
All right. If you could move anywhere, where would it be?
I almost said my address, so
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't because we definitely would have been editing it out. If you could move anywhere, where would it be? For me, it'd definitely be somewhere like,
I like Georgia, so I don't know where I'm moving. If I ain't moving up here, it'll be back South Georgia
okay. So for
or South
me,
Atlanta rather.
I would say definitely out of the country for sure.
Out of the
Um,
country.
I mean, it's just I'm just answering the question.
Oh,
I would probably go with
you move by yourself?
okay.
I'm just
Um,
messing with you. That's all.
I don't know. I feel like I like tropical places, but the way these storms be hitting, I'm not too sure that I would do that. I really enjoy London. I just don't like how cold it is and how expensive it is. So probably not there.
But
Um,
let's just say money's not a factor though.
um, I like Spain too. I thought it was
Hmm.
very nice.
If money's not a factor in California,
Yeah, California for sure. I don't know that I want to be in California with everything that's got going on right now, but
that's true.
Texas too. I thought Texas is nice and
What part was that? San Antonio?
yeah. But I like to go to like Dallas and stuff because some of the parts in Texas and those houses that people have are nice for the prices they're
I
paying.
never heard anybody say they want to go to Dallas.
Well, I've never been, so
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I
I ain't
mean,
never been
are there
either,
black
but
people in Dallas? I don't
I would assume so.
know. Okay. I don't know. You say the way you say you
No,
never met nobody. Like, what
no, I
did I
never
say
heard
something?
anybody say, "Yeah, no, I want to go to Dallas."
I just want to go to
And
like other
and
parts
you're
of
not a
Texas
sport.
just to
I was
see.
like, you're not a sports fan, so
No. All right. So, um, when did you know you first loved me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting tired or what, but these words starting to blend in.
mm-hmm.
When did you know you first loved me?
Um,
Fun fact of the day: he told me that he loved me first.
and why does that matter after 10 years? Um, but I forget. I think it was either after a discussion or something that we had, and it just wound up being a normal conversation instead of an argument. I think I forget what the whole vibe of the conversation was, but instead of it blowing up into an argument, like I said, it was a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of remember the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the way we resolved it, I was like, okay, she's like grown up. I would say she's not trying to fight with her words all the time,
Yeah.
trying to understand scenarios. So I think for me, I think that's when I realized,
Okay.
yeah. But that was a while. That was
Um.
why I don't remember the scenario though.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
could,
was gonna ask you, and I was like, well, maybe I
mm.
should ask you when we're done.
No, I don't. I truly don't remember the scenario.
Okay. When did I know that I loved you?
I don't know. Wow, this is a long time ago at this point.
Um, I don't remember exactly.
That's what I said. I'm like this question. I'm like,
Like we're going on a decade at this point, but I do remember that you're the first guy that I actually consulted with God and asked God for signs that of confirmation that you were supposed to be the person that I married.
hmm,
Because when I met you, I was like serious. I want to find a husband and all that stuff.
I remember all
Yeah.
that.
So, I don't know. I think I'll say that. Yeah. All right. What is your favorite part of your body?
Favorite part of
After
me.
I had, wait, what is your favorite part of your body?
What question is that? I know what
Okay,
my.
we're gonna skip this
Yeah,
because
you might
that's
want to
just
skip that one.
stupid.
Yeah, skip that one. That get
If
edited out.
money, huh?
So that one get edited out.
Okay, dude. Wait.
I was like, what type of question
If
is that?
you're,
I thought
if
this was
you're,
PG show.
I told you I haven't read these questions. I just clicked something. If money was no object, what would you do for the rest of your life?
I think I said it before. I definitely I would build like the sports like facilities and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't know
just
if you said that on here
oh,
before.
I've never said
Yeah.
okay. And then as far as
For like
bring
children that
yeah
are
for
less,
children,
mhm,
yeah for
less
children
fortunate.
that don't have it, well, it could be children that do have it as well because they might not have the family structure around,
Yeah.
and build different facilities for them to come. They could, I guess, in a sense, do their homework, but typically they probably ain't gonna do their homework. But for somewhere for them to come play, have a good time, have food for them, because usually it'll probably be after school and whatnot,
Yeah.
and just build on the basics, build a foundation for them. And I would build different. If money is not an object, I'd build it, and I'd just build it all across the country, and then expand it out.
Yeah. You know me, I like any kind of outreach. So I would obviously help you do that. Or
What? No,
I
this is your
don't know.
thing.
I'm
What?
trying to think. Hmm. If money wasn't an object, I mean, I like what I do, so I don't
So
know.
just say you do what you do now.
Yeah, but I think I would like to. I have a big heart for people who are number one, coming from families who didn't really show them the love that they deserved. And so I would do something with people like that. Definitely have a big heart for people who have gone to jail. I think this system is broken and doesn't really help them to, like, if you want people to make better choices, then you got to help them make better choices. If everybody's paperwork asks them if they're a felon and they can't get a job, then that's going to make them go back to crime.
They
So
definitely
it's
can't get a
like,
job because the people that are not felons can't get a job.
I know. Okay. So it's like, yeah. So I don't know. I would definitely do something. I feel like life is about, like, I think that there's a lot of rich people in this world, and obviously, like, having money is nice and all, but I don't think that you have money just so you can have money for yourself. I think that God gives you extra so you can bless other people and help other people. So with that being said, I would do something either with people uh, who have gone to jail before, just to help them get a head start in life, or something with children. Obviously, there's plenty of foster kids out there. Any kind of outreach. I'm not. I'm even open to. I think my thing is like, or my niche is like women who are, who have been trafficked and things like that. Me, I like the extreme stuff.
She said
So
that's your niche. What niche is
yeah,
that?
I like to help women who are,
That'd be-
who need to be,
Like, are you like the
who are built
transitioner?
back
Like,
up, and
you help people?
yeah, like to
Trans-
get back up on their feet, like people who have gone through domestic violence, or that's one of the things that I really enjoyed for some of the jobs that I've had, like when we had women who are like running from domestic violence situation, who have been trafficked. I even had a job where I work with children who have been trafficked, and so it's like I enjoy helping people with
Well,
stuff
I was
like
gonna
that.
tell you they don't know.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've had all kind of jobs, but I love stuff like that. Any kind of outreach. So hopefully one day God will bless your girl, so I can bless some other people.
with your little shoulders.
Okay. So last two questions.
Oh,
What do you
I was having so much fun.
you what do you think is the number one thing that makes a relationship last?
mm,
Christ is my firm foundation.
okay.
The rock on which I stand.
Okay. Yep. We can. Okay. Yes. That.
Do I have
Um.
to edit that out?
No, I'm gonna say you better make sure it sound good.
I wasn't singing for real, y'all, but that is
That's what it
that is what makes a relationship last. Jesus as the foundation.
makes.
Period.
Being able to laugh, being able to have a good time with each other.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Whenever you do have some time for each other. Uh, um. Yeah. I would say. I
I
think
think just making sure things
yeah,
align.
constant
Mm-hmm.
communication, understanding each other's wishes. I think that probably helps a good bit too.
Yeah. I agree. Just making sure everything aligns, but y'all already heard my answer. Jesus is the foundation. Next question. What's one thing you've wanted to do with me that we haven't done yet? Mine is easy. Travel, 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 travel,
No,
travel,
no, we've
travel,
already traveled, so
travel,
that you
travel,
can't say
travel,
travel.
travel, travel, travel. I want to travel with us and the kids.
We've already done that.
No, not to the level that I'd like to travel.
No, 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 no. We've already traveled
No.
with you and the
Y'all, so my
kids.
husband, traveling to him is like if we get in the car and drive like an hour, he's like, we traveled. Like, no. I'm talking about like you already know how I feel. Like I want
The
to take
kids
the
have
kids
been
to
on a
like.
cruise.
Okay, no, 2 out of 3 of the kids have been on the cruise because London wasn't born yet, was she?
Okay, like I said, the kids, there's kids plural, have been on a cruise.
Was London? No, London wasn't born.
I didn't say London was born. I said the kids.
Okay, no. I want to take the kids like traveling for real. Like I want to take them to Europe and I want to take them to different islands and I want them to travel because I feel like that's a way that you can educate your kids and stuff too. So that's like my big
What you
thing.
educating them on?
Life, different cultures.
That you know what about?
That's not the point. I don't know enough about, so that's why I need to go there so I can learn.
No, you probably could study before you get there. Let's see. What was the question again?
It's always got to be a Debbie Downer in the
What is
group.
one thing that you want to do?
What's one thing you've wanted to do with me that we haven't done yet?
Yeah, that's what I said. You said no, want to do with me. You added the kids. You can't add the kids.
Okay, well, y'all are kind of like a package deal at this point, so.
Mm. One thing that I haven't done yet. I don't know. I don't know. Have we played basketball together before? No. What else have we done? What haven't we done? Yeah, I would say probably can't get you out there now. Did you just look at your watch?
Because I'm like, how long is it gonna take him to come up with
All right now.
Like what? I don't know. I guess maybe because I'm a talker. I don't even feel like I'm a talker really, y'all. And if y'all didn't know us like from watching this and stuff, when we go out places, believe it or not, I'm not a talker. He is the talker. I just be looking at people.
If she says so.
I'm a talker when we go places.
If you say so.
When we go places, Terry, you talk the most. I don't say hardly anything. I just be looking at people. Why?
If you say so.
Y'all, he is a talker. He just be acting like he don't talk on this podcast. I don't know why he does his shy routine here. But when we go, if we were to go somewhere and meet like other groups of couples, he would be talking the most. You gonna sit up here and lie on this podcast?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all, it looks like I am the talker, but really he does the talking when we're in groups.
They're gonna have a hard time believing it.
I know they're gonna have a hard time believing it because I would have a hard time believing it too. But I feel like I talk more like if I know the people and stuff. But if I don't know them, then I'm not really talking too much.
What groups of people we go out with that you don't know?
Well, I'm just thinking about too, like our small group. Like I feel like you talk the most at the small group.
Because they're asking questions.
Okay. All right.
I still need an answer. What's something that I want to do with you that we haven't done yet? I don't know. I feel like we've done everything.
Okay, so we'll just skip this question because we'll be here for like 30 more minutes if we don't cut him off. So, I actually enjoyed myself. What did you think?
I had a great time.
Let
me read my cue card. I had a great time today. I had fun on our podcast. I'm just playing. You know nothing even on the screen.
Okay.
No, today was good.
I thought it was nice. Like I get to know you, and these questions I actually did not read ahead of time. I read like the first 2, and I'm like, we should do these. So okay. I thought it was good to.
The more you say that, the less believable it sounds.
What do you mean the less believable it sounds?
The more you keep saying, I didn't read these questions before.
I literally didn't. You know me, I'm not going to sit up here and lie. What am I getting out of that? I read the first 2 questions. I'm like, okay, this seems cool. Like because I feel like sometimes when you don't like rehearse things, it's more fresh and it's that's just me. But all right, y'all. So we hope that you guys have a great week and hope you guys enjoyed our podcast for today. And we will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.
Bye.